All right, welcome back to another Technique Tuesday. Today we're going to be looking at the deadlift, which is the third event competed in powerlifting. It's called the king of lifts because it works on nearly every muscle in the body. There's a couple different ways we'll go about it, a couple different tips and tricks we'll give you, and I hope you learned something good. All right, let's head up to the weight room, check it out.
As previously mentioned, the deadlift is the king of all lifts. In this movement, you're working your quads, your glutes, your inner thighs, your hamstrings, your lats, your traps, your abdominals, and your obliques. While you're pressing upward, pressing through the ground, you're using your quads, your glutes to make that hip hinging motion. Your abs are used to stabilize yourself throughout the movement, and your traps and lats are used to keep that spine in a nice neutral position, allowing you to lift the weight. Here we're looking at it from the side, seeing the bar path going straight up and using those different muscle groups together. So looking at three different types of setups here, we got the conventional, which most deadlifters do. Hands are outside the feet and hips and just standing straight up with it, using everything that we just talked about. Next, we're going to go into the partial sumo. So you're going to have a little bit wider stance, hands right inside your hips, pretty much in line with them. The reason why there's different stances is because everyone's hips move differently. So sometimes that doing one over the other is more comfortable, but they're all classic deadlifts. Right now we're looking at the sumo. So you're going to have a huge stance, arms inside your hips, and just pulling it straight up. Everything stays the same. We're just putting yourself in a different power zone to make you more successful. Here we're in a deficit position, so you'll notice I'm standing on a plate. You can add plates or get shorter ones to make a different deficit, but it's really isolating the glutes and lower back more than the quads. This is starting from a raised position. A lot of new people to deadlifting will use this to sort of get the motion down. It's slightly easier on all your joints and muscles. You want your shoelaces to be right underneath the bar when you pull up and really push your feet through the earth. There are three different kinds of deadlift grips. This one is pronated, and then you can switch to a mixed grip here. You definitely want to make sure you switch up which hand is pronated and sunated, just to avoid muscle imbalances. I've never seen anyone do a double sunated lift. I'm sure it's out there. The last one is using some straps. If you go really heavy, these are helpful to improve your grip. There's really no body weight version of a deadlift, so using any sort of bag or even a dumbbell or a band at home is how you do this movement outside of the gym.
Okay, so that's the deadlift. Again, feel free if you have any questions or want to say something, DM us, comment on this video, and just make sure to tune in next week for another episode of Technique Tuesday. See you guys.
Hey, thanks for watching the whole video. This one's a little special for everybody who enjoys watching those really dumb deadlift setups that powerlifters will do.